So random moment. I just came back from the shops because I was looking for mayonnaise, right? Because I wanted to make sandwiches for tonight because of load shedding, right? And I had this one specific brand in mind because I really like how it tastes, right? This mayonnaise, and I couldn't find it, so I had to opt for another one. But I knew there was the other default one that we usually buy. That's kind of like if you wanna like be frugal, right? And there's the one that you really, really want, and they didn't have that, so I had to go for another brand. I went for like a Heinz brand, right? And on the label, I like how it says seriously good. Right? I was like, okay, that's very brave of them. That's very bold of them. Let me try them, right? It's a bit more pricey than the one that I usually buy, when the budget's tight. I was like, but yeah, budget's tight, but in any case, we only live once, right? Um, and so I buy it, I get back in the car, and I get reminded, and I'm driving back with my mom, and I say to her, listen, I bought it's a little bit more expensive, but I bought it, and because I don't want to just I'm not in the mood for the other one, and it dawned on me that sometimes we live in survival mode so long, we get so used to, you know, just really tightening the purse strings everywhere to the point where we're like, do I even have a purse? Who owns this purse? Do I own the purse? Was the strings are so damn tight I can't even get into it, right? And the words "remind yourself of what abundance tastes like" came to mind. Sometimes we live in survival mode so much that we forget what abundance tastes like, and all we know is survival. We we develop a palate for survival, and that's all we know. And sometimes you need to stretch yourself now and again and say, hey, I remember what goodness and abundance and having enough, more than enough, tastes like, so that your life is not just one survival story. So remind yourself what survival, what abundance tastes like, because you know what survival tastes like. We all do. Remind yourself what abundance tastes like.